2, baby. We got cartoons that were banned. Shout out to Retrograde for letting us react.
Most of you are familiar with. Dexters Lab.
Okay, we start with Dexters Lab.
For those who don't know, Dexters Lab premiered on Cartoon Network in 1995 and followed a boy genius named Dexter who had his own secret laboratory. Secret to everyone but his annoying sister, Dee Dee, who was constantly interfering with his experiments and ruining his lab. I know what you're thinking. Dexter's Lab is a kid-friendly show. There's no way one of its episodes got banned. Well, guess again, bro chacho. I'm about to introduce you to a side of Dexter that would make a grown man blush.
What?
The episode in question is called Rude Removal.
Whoa!
Now, I know I said I wasn't going to tell you why each episode got banned.
Whoa! We're blocking Dexter's Tushy.
Not, but it's the first segment. Didn't want to make it too hard. The episode opens in typical Dexter fashion.
Right.
Dexter's working on a new invention, and Dee Dee waltzes in to ruin his day.
That's mean.
She starts bugging Dexter, asking what he's working on, and he eventually snaps and tells her.
This machine has the ability to remove and contain the most annoying personality trait known to man. Rudeness.
Oh, okay.
Behold, the rude
I thought we was getting some bid.
After a brief but violent back and forth, the machine is accidentally activated, and both Dee Dee and Dexter are trapped inside. The machine does its thing, and sure enough, Dexter and Dee Dee emerge, stripped of their rudeness.
Hello, Dexter.
Oh, that's
Your
crazy.
removal system is a smashing success. Quite.
However, there's a twist. The machine is less of an extractor and more of a splitter, creating a copy of Dexter and Dee Dee that's the embodiment of their rudeness.
Oh.
Golly. Beats the out of me.
Ain't no way. I know did they?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Did
you
they
picking
actually
up the
say
reason
it?
yet?
Doubt it.
The kid's mother calls them for lunchtime, to which the rude copies eagerly comply.
Yeah, here's your apology. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Lunchtime, I'm starving.
Hey yo!
There's no
The two
way they
copies
did
quickly
that.
start running their mouths in front of their mom, to her
Holy.
horror.
What do you think, Dexter?
I think it tastes like
Emotional damage.
Hey, where's the candy?
Hey yo!
Yo, I think you might have a bigger problem than a dirty mouth. The rude copies start a profanity-laced food fight until their mother finally loses it and sends them to their room for...
I think they actually was.
They could
Not saying it, but bleeping it.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably part of the reason the episode got banned.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Cue the two polite versions of Dexter and Dee Dee to arrive.
Oh, hello, Mother. Are you in need of us?
No.
Look at that silhouette.
That silhouette crazy.
Look at that
That
silhouette.
silhouette
I'm gonna
crazy.
get a bar of soap to wash out your filthy little mouths, and when I get back, I want to see this place spotless.
It wasn't me.
The nice versions prepare to clean up the mess, while the rude copies are busy destroying Dexter's lab.
Hey.
Both pairs eventually confront each other in the lab, and the nice copies trick the rude pair into returning to the rude removal system, where they're able to reverse the process.
I hope nobody goes into the rude removal system where they could duplicate themselves even more. Yeah!
Dexter and Dee Dee are finally back to normal and return to their room, just in time to get a sweet mouthful of that Irish Spring.
Now to
They
clean
had to
those
be cursed
filthy
did.
mouths.
Oh,
Whoops.
No way.
That's
No way.
crazy.
That's no way. Hold up. That was on. Well, it got banned, so
What episode? Did he say the episode number?
no, I don't know. Well, he probably did.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious why this episode got banned.
Yeah.
But I'll explain it slowly for the ones of you that dislike this video already. It's because of the language. I don't know how in the world the creators of this show thought this episode was going to get greenlit. It was supposed to air during the show's second season in 1998, but was immediately rejected and banned by the network. I had no idea that the episode existed, and the only times it saw the light of day was at animation festivals, but now it's on YouTube for the whole world to fuck enjoy.
Oh.
Alright, so you got the first one easy enough.
That was easy.
Let's move on to our second banned episode. For this segment, we're looking to another old classic.
What's the
Mama
classic?
had a chicken. Mama had
Oh, of course.
Bro, this show was terrible.
This show was
I
bad.
was not allowed to watch
Nah,
this.
yeah, this show was
I
bad.
literally was. My mom came in on them eating butt, and I was banned. This and any episode that had him in it on Powerpuff Girls.
Cow and Chicken might be a little more obscure to younger viewers, but us old people remember just how bizarre this
Hey, what? You?
show was. The show centered around brother and sisters, Cow and Chicken, and their human parents that are just legs. Don't ask. The show was pretty
they
weird and
sure
gave off
was.
some serious Ren and Stimpy vibes. Also, the devil is one of the characters. Just thought I'd throw that in there. There are a ton of strange cow and chicken episodes.
Dang, this is nostalgia right here. Hold on.
But the episode in question today is Buffalo Gals. The episode opens with Cow and Chicken's parents calling them down for dinner.
Toasted wildebeest, come and get it!
Last one did squirt sour milk.
Why do they have human parents? This is
Toasted wildebeest, oh, I get it.
Oh.
Before they can dig in, there's a loud rumbling at the door, and an all-female biker gang bursts through the door and into their living room, where they proceed to start eating the family's carpet.
Carpet muncher!
carpet munch.
Oh, snap.
Female. Let's.
Excuse me, sir, but who are you guys?
Yo.
Buffalo Gals!
I remember seeing this somewhere.
Don't let him get me! Don't let him get me!
They're not after you!
They eventually finish up, and on their way out, due to her appearance, invite Cow to join their gang. Chicken naturally protests, but Cow insists and goes to join them
That udder is crazy. That's
and
wild.
rides to their clubhouse/fort. She's initially confronted, but after showing her card from the leader, Munch Kelly, she's welcomed in as a Buffalo Gal.
Chase was me!
And they all sing and dance to the tune of
Oh yes, pretty boys, we're coming out tonight! Coming out tonight!
Wait.
Pretty boys, we're coming out tonight! Coming out tonight! Coming out tonight! Oh yes, pretty boys, we're coming out tonight!
We're coming out to.
The group starts getting
That's
a little
wild.
too rough and insults Cow's butt, which honestly is not even weird for the show. And Chicken finally steps in to save Cow, but is immediately caught.
Chicken! We hate chicken!
Cock.
Yeah.
The gals force Cow and Chicken to participate in a game of softball, where they go out of their way to hurt Chicken. Eventually, Cow has had
Because
enough.
he's a male.
They're called cocks.
He's a male chicken.
Super Cow.
Yo.
Dito su último alfombra, muchacho.
I forgot Cow was a female.
And takes care of the Buffalo Gals once and for all. The two return home, and like us, witness
no
one of the
way.
many red flags.
There's a moral to this story.
But it's a secret!
To not be.
Why is he running on his butt?
He is. But the moral is to not straight.
The moral is to wait.
Not be them.
Oh, I get you.
It's one of those. It's one of those. Yeah, they used to do that.
Anti.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yes.
So yeah, the Buffalo Gals are a big old mess of negative lesbian stereotypes.
Yeah.
For those who somehow missed it, they come in and munch on the carpet, which means, well, if you know, you know.
Carpet
And then the
munching.
dad screams,
Don't let him get me! Don't let him get me!
and Mom knowingly responds,
They're not after you!
Dad.
Mom knows what's
Oh.
up. If that wasn't
didn't even
enough,
realize
they also
that.
made sure to include the Coming Out Tonight song
Yep.
and exclaiming,
Chicken! We hate chicken!
aka,
Dick.
the episode was slated to release in
Yeah. What scene is that? Hey, y'all let us know what scene it is. Oh, we love y'all, by the way.
Hey,
We love y'all for being here, for
We hope y'all having
commenting.
a good day.
Exactly.
February of 1998, but was also banned by Cartoon Network for its multiple sexual innuendos. However, unlike Rude Removal, this episode actually aired once, and 7-year-old me
Dang.
just happened to be watching. Lucky me.
Because it's hidden. It's hidden.
Yes,
You wouldn't catch it.
How are you doing so far? Did you get both right? Let me know in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe while you're down there. But don't get too cocky, because we've got one more episode to cover, and I saved the hardest for last. The third and final episode we'll be covering today is from none other than the Powerpuff Girls. Again, just for the people that live under a rock, the Powerpuff Girls is a show that follows 3 superpowered girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. They were created by their father, Professor Utonium, while attempting to create the perfect little girls. But they were endowed with powers after an accidental dose of Chemical X. The show typically involves the girls fighting supervillains from the Amoeba Boys to the backup singer for Gorillaz, look it up, and even him, who is pretty much the devil. Why is the devil in so many kids shows? But on to
was
the
strange,
episode
to be
you're all
honest.
waiting to see. The episode we're covering is See Me, Feel Me, Know Me.
Know Me.
And I've got
What?
some good
Okay.
news.
Okay.
It's a musical. The episode opens in the city of Townsville, which is under attack.
The city of Townsville's going down. Right on my head will be a brand new.
Yeah.
Townsville's going down. I'm going to turn your smiles right side down.
Which isn't unusual, but this time it's being attacked by almost all of the town's villains at once. And to add insult to injury, they're singing while they do it.
Townsville's going down. I'm going to throw this paper on the ground.
Boy, the Amoeba Boys. I'm telling you, all I needed was some disinfectant spray and they did.
The girls arrive to save the day, but this is way more than they're used to dealing with, and
Oh,
surprisingly
yeah.
enough, they lose.
I remember an episode like this, but I don't remember the musical.
Left in
That's
the rain,
strange.
battered and beaten, the girls helplessly look to the heavens and wish for a day where there's peace, love, and understanding in the
Okay,
world.
what's wrong with that?
And wouldn't you know it, they're met with the answer to their problems. A magical gnome. The gnome
Okay.
informs the girls that he can make their wishes come true and rid the city of evil, but it's not going to be free. In order to save the city, they have to give up their powers. The girls are hesitant at first, but Bubbles reinforces the fact that they have no other choice and tells them to look on the bright side. Once the city is safe, Townsville will no longer need the Powerpuff Girls to save it.
We can finally be normal little girls. Yeah.
Which is honestly heartbreaking. They agree to make the deal, and the gnome holds up his side of the bargain, taking the girls' powers
Oh,
and
they're making
ridding
a
the
deal
town
with
of
the
all
devil?
evildoers.
What's so bad about this? That
However, there's a catch. The city
What?
is saved, but all of its inhabitants now serve the gnome, and the girls are powerless to stop him. But despite this, everyone is safe,
What the
so the
hell?
three enjoy their first day as normal girls.
hey, that boy told for doing that.
They don't.
The gnome, he but it don't seem like it's too bad though.
Yeah.
Luckily, the professor steps in to remind them that all is not well.
Can't you see the people in the streets? Lined like cattle waiting for the butcher of freedom.
Oh!
What?
This the tape message.
Tape message?
The tape message. Cause now everybody's just going with the system, going with the flow, and Professor is Andrew Tate.
Oh, the tape message.
And to remind them that all is not well.
Got you.
Can't you see the people?
Because everything is well, everything's
That's
kosher,
what-
but you really in control.
Lined like cattle waiting for the butcher
You really
of
be in
freedom.
control.
Sacrificing their hopes and their dreams
Okay.
for their individuality.
Yeah! Wow.
Damn, man, that hit hard. Almost as hard as the professor beating his meat. He also exclaims that since the city
He literally.
It matches the
is
message.
enslaved,
That's
he broke
crazy.
his part of the deal and the girls should still have their powers. The girls finally realize that this isn't the life they asked for, and go to confront the gnome, ending his hold over the city. With the threat extinguished, they begin singing, asking,
Why can't we all get along?
It's a political message, low key, which is crazy. Bro,
"Because you're the devil!"
Literally, I was not any episode him was in. I couldn't watch
he was a little creepy. Well, he was a lot of creepy.
because when he's full, like his full size.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But alas, the day is saved and the Powerpuff Girls, along with the citizens of Townsville, sing off into the sunset. So first and foremost, this episode is really good, and I can't believe I'm just now finding out it existed. The songs are great and the visuals are surprisingly stunning for this show, or any cartoon show for that matter. But on to what you really want to know. What got this episode banned? Did you figure it out? Did you guess it's the
What was
overall
it?
hopelessness and depressing themes?
Yeah.
If so, congratulations, you're wrong. Did you
Okay,
guess that
what
it's the
the-
professor wielding cleavers and beating his meat? Also
No.
wrong.
What
The
is
reason
it?
this episode got banned was because, drumroll please, people thought that the wreckage of the city looked like crosses, and that this guy looked like
What?
Jesus. No, I'm not kidding. There were also a few that pointed out the
What?
strobe effects in some of the scenes being a seizure risk,
Oh,
but
that
the
is-
prior religious
okay.
similarities are what inevitably got this episode banned.
That's
Oh, is that? No. Because I honestly could have equated it to one of them cult leaders.
Oh yeah.
And it's honestly a travesty. I was blown away
That is
watching
a
the
good
amount of
episode, though,
creativity
from what
and
it sounds
detail
like.
poured into this episode. Many speculated that this episode was meant to serve as the series finale, and it honestly would have been a perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend you find and watch this episode for yourself. It's a wild ride, and I promise you won't regret it.
Look, we know some of y'all got some episodes or cartoons that was banned. Put them in the comments below, and we'll see what they talking about.
Thank you for subscribing to InternetCity.
And you better be following us on Twitch, or I'm gonna eat your.